Okay guys, we're back and I'm hoping this is going to work. So I'm going to try this. So this is going to help you to kind of navigate even as a first-time person. So hopefully if you are in this page and you're watching this video, you have actually logged into Blackboard and gotten that far. Of course, just about anything that you do in here will entail you using your login and password for SPC. So I'm going to just drag down. As you see, I have a big mess compared to what you guys probably have. So we're going to go down to and select this class. So we're in 1301, 151. So as you can see, this is our page here. If you've watched the first recording, it's just me kind of introducing myself and things that are going on right there. And then under here, it just kind of has a Start Here folder. So that's under the first part. So if I were to click the Start Here over here, this is what you would have. The next one is going to be instructor information. And that is just me kind of giving you an introduction of myself. So if you watched the video or didn't want to watch me, I don't blame you. Then this is just kind of a written explanation. Underneath that, I have my office hours posted. Of course, if you're online, I have some virtual office hour possibilities, so we could do a Zoom link or something like that. I also have sending email and course messages. So if you need me in an emergency type situation, the best way to reach me, even over my office phone, would be my SPC email, so the kburns@southplainscollege.edu. Otherwise, anything else we'll do down below in this course messages. So if you open this course messages, if you've been in here before, it's just a little bit different. It looks just like it was. So here's the inbox. You can go and look and see if I've sent you anything. Sometimes I'll send you guys reminders in here or ask questions. You'll also be able to upload any kind of assignments in here. You can create messages and so forth. So we can do that right there. So that's all under the instructor information. Syllabus and schedule. So I have the link of a PDF with the syllabus. And as part of that, I've gone ahead and downloaded a schedule here. So this is also in your syllabus, but I just kind of took a picture out of it. It has the, you can see the grade points and how we have it work here. Of course, there's not an average, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat that. This is not an average, kind of like some of you guys in high school and you averaged out to an A. This is just a total amount of points. So during the course, everything you do may be worth 5 points. You may have things that are worth 25 points, some worth 43 points. All of your tests, as you can see here, you're going to have 4 tests, 3 major exams and a final exam. Those are all worth 100 points. So if you make 100 on them, on all 4 of them, then you have 400 of the 1,000 points. There's going to be 4 essay type discussions where I expect you to write them out and use proper grammar and all that kind of stuff. And we'll have some good discussions that we can all share in and respond to each other. Those are 25 points each, so total 100 points. And then we're going to have a MindTap link, and I'm going to show you where that is and how to access that. And there's a total of 500 points in there. So there's quizzes on MindTap. There's 2 things that you'll do on MindTap. 1, your ebook is on there. And 2, you'll have some quizzes that you can actually take more than one time to try to do better in. And those quizzes that you take will also help you when you get to your major exams. So your major exams will be multiple chapters, chapters 1, 2, and 3. Your quizzes will be over a single chapter. And again, those are for a grade, but you can actually retake them and try to better your grade. And then the only other thing you'll do besides the quizzes and the reading of your textbook in MindTap is the video case file. So you're going to watch a video and answer a few questions about it. And some of them, most of them are going to be related to what we're talking about in that chapter. So if you did all your MindTap assignments, that's half of your stuff there, 500 points. If you took 3 major exams in your final and you made 100 on all those, that's worth 400 points. The 4 essay discussions, which is kind of like an attendance grade, that's a total of 100 points. So if you got 100 on every single thing you did, or the full amount of points, whether it's 23, 50, 100, then you will have the possibility of having 1,000 points. So let's say you missed a few here on these few things here, and you got 932 points total for the whole semester. Well, that means you fall still within this realm here. So if you got between 900 and 1,000, you get an A. And so that's what I'm going to put in your transcript, is that A. If you forgot a test, and so that was 100 points, you missed a test, that's 100 points off, but you made everything else and you got pretty good grades, you may have come out with 868 points. So with that would put you within 800 and 899, which would be a B. So I can explain more on that if you need help with that. So that just kind of explains the grades. And then this is your course schedule. So every single week you have something that's due, and it's pretty simple. Sometimes it's reading, and you can see it kind of starts to be repetitive after that. So August 30th, first day of class, which is officially on Monday, through September 6th, you need to do a class introduction and chapter 1. So we'll start looking at chapter 1, reading it, and looking into that. The second week, September 7th through the 13th, you'll also continue to read chapter 1, but you'll start doing some things in MindTap. So that gives you all the way until, if you're a last minute kind of person, until September 13th to get that done. But either way, that gives you time to get that done. And so chapter 1 altogether will be done between August 30th and September 13th. And in that time, you'll have done your MindTap quiz, which is worth, I think, like 43 points. The video case file is like 17 points. I may be wrong, but it's somewhere in that realm. And then you're actually going to get 25 of your 100 points in your introduction. So all you got to do is get in there, read and write properly, show me some proper grammar, give me a pretty lengthy review about yourself. Tell us about you. I've posted mine on there. I'll show you here in a minute. And you can just do something similar to that. And you've already got 25 points for the course. So it goes week to week. So every week you'll have something assigned. A lot of times each chapter takes about 2 weeks to get through. We're not covering all the chapters, so it'll tell you exactly what chapter. When we're going to have the major tests, so as you can see, test 1 is between October 6th and October 11th. It's chapters 1, 2, and 3 on Blackboard. So I'll show you where you can get those links. So all that plus the grade schedule and how all that works and your points are all under, let's see if I can scroll all the way back up here, the course resources. My grades, you can click on that. I haven't added, there's a tool on there, but this is just showing on mine. But you'll be able to click on here and you'll see your grades. So instantly, most of the stuff will self-grade, even your tests. So everything except for the discussions will grade immediately after you finish them. And so as soon as you submit them, you'll be able to see them in there. Your syllabus and schedule, sorry, that's where we just were. So you can click on your syllabus, look at your schedule. Any kind of announcements I might post in here. So, hey, this week you might be doing this, or I may post a video in here. To say, hey, this week, this is what's going on, or hey, wow, did you hear what happened in the news, and let's talk about it. Then you can go down to course content, and this is where you're going to see the core of your course. So you'll see a lot of different things here, week 1 structure, and you won't see all these right away because they're only visible to me and not to you yet, but this is where you'll see your tests. So when it's time to take test 1, after you finish chapters 1, 2, and 3, if you look at the calendar, I think that's in October, you'll click on that and it'll open it up and you'll take a 50-question test, and that's worth 100 points. And then that one will be the only one that's visible, and then it'll kind of go down through there all the way to your final exam. So right now, all you should see on there, you shouldn't see any of these tests because there's no tests due or open, but you should see this discussion. So discussion 1, you can see where I've introduced myself. You can click on it. Open it up. I've already started the thread there. So all you got to do is click on that one and add your thread. So I can put reply, and then I can tell me, you can tell me and the other students all about yourself. And you get 25 points for that. Go to course resources, and there's some things, sorry, these are still some things I'm working on. But this is where, once I have this all cleaned up, and you're going to see it real well, you're going to see this big link. And this is probably one of the most important ones because this is 500 points out of your 1,000 points, but it's super easy. You just got to get in and do it every week. So this is your MindTap. So this is something that you need to purchase. So with your book, you can buy just the MindTap Access. And the MindTap Access comes with the ebook. So you already have the book embedded into it, plus these assignments. So I can click on the assignments. If you have pop-ups, you might have to allow pop-ups there. And then it'll show you, once you purchase this, and it's somewhere around 80 or 90 bucks, I think. I'm sorry. And we're working on getting you some free stuff eventually. But right now, this is one of the best contents we have. And you see where all the different things are in here. Yours might look a little bit different, but you'll have some of the different things here. So you'll have your ebook on there to read. You'll have your video case file, so you'll watch a little 5-minute video or something, answer some questions on it, and then your chapter review. So it's just a little quiz. So there you go, 29 points for the video, 43 points for the quizzes. You can take them both at least 2 times, I believe, and then those get embedded right into your grade book, and man, you're adding up to that 1,000 before you know it. So that's all of your MindTap stuff. Everything else should be in there and pretty easy to find as you go along. I'm going to try to get out of this MindTap here and go back here. The rest of it is your grades, your help, your course evaluations, but most of everything that you're going to need is going to be in course content and course resources. Now again, your videos and where we just started when I started this video is right here. Start here, instructor information for my information hours and so forth, your syllabus and schedule. So hey, what am I supposed to do today? This is week 2. Where are we at? It's September the 3rd. So September the 3rd falls right in here. So I'm still just, all I have to do, and I've already done my discussion, so and I've already read, so I'm good for the week. So next week, I'll just be ready to do my MindTap stuff. So it should be super easy. Hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you need any help. Reach out. I'm happy to help you, and look forward to the semester.